Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Planescape Torment. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today here in... Yeah. Right next to our friends. They have all of my stuff, but I'm gonna let them keep it. I don't think I'm gonna need any of this. Well, I hope I'm not gonna need any of this. We'll see. I'll take the bone charms because I have a few. So let's take that, and maybe take the charcoal charms or whatever, wherever those things are, right there. I don't know who has them, but these guys are dead. They're gone. Did I do something wrong? Excuse me. I wonder if I have. I probably have. I will say, yeah, I'll probably have. We got a lot of heart charms. No, wait a minute. Heart charms are those, blood charms are these, and I'm gonna let them be right there. Ignis. Not Ignis, sorry. I was reading Ingress. That's Mort right there. That over there is Anna. That's Grace. That's Dakon. And that's Nordrom. It's all that big guy. It's all that big guy's fault. That green...
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
This guy's fault. It's all his fault. Oh. Hi.
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, Broken One.
What have you done to my friends?
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
They died for you as they always have. Such is the way of all mortal things. It is the fate of all that follow you, Broken One. You have forgotten much. Why did you do it? They tried to harm me. Here, of all places. I defended myself. In so doing, mortality claimed them. Their deaths were by their own hand. I wonder what here of all places means. I gave them the opportunity to depart this place, but they seemed determined to help you, despite the cost to themselves. So you killed them. The tiefling girl was especially fierce in your defense. Her feelings for you burned brighter than Elysium's fires. And the Tanari, she was quite strong. Her tolerance for pain would have shamed the Batazu themselves. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Then why did you do it? It was not my will. It was not I that brought them here. All of them had a choice, and they chose to die for you. It has always been the way of all that follow you, for they are tormented souls seeking a release, but they know not why. You have forgotten this, and you shall again. I think I want this, cause it's excuse me. The second option is very much asking the question to which this is an answer for, so I'll just give the answer. I know you for what you are. You are my mortality. Your armor, it is twisted like tree branches. Such things speak of Ravel's magics. Yes, I am that which was split from you by the hag's power. I am that which walks with all life. My voice is a death rattle. A last breath in the throat, the whisper of a dying man. I have been freed from the prison of your flesh. Freed from me. The moment I was split from your cancerous shell. I knew life. I knew freedom. I shall not surrender it to you. We were not meant to be separated. The planes have suffered because of our separation. You know nothing of meaning and separation. Before your memory dies again, know that we were never meant to be as one. This shall be the last time you and I speak, Broken One. Okay. So I can't help but shake the feeling, and I can't help but not be able to fully relate to this particular theme, because I can't really identify what this means. I don't know if I should be. I'm pretty sure I should be taking this situation that we're faced with literally and just as actual just magic and literal, and not as a sort of any philosophical exercise or anything like that. But I can't really understand that, because if I take this literally, then it's just I don't really know the rules of the universe and what he is. Because he's my mortality. What does that even mean? Mortality isn't even a thing, it's a concept. It's like... it's got very... I think I mentioned this before. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. Death is not a thing. Death doesn't exist. That's not a thing. Much the same way as life doesn't... It's also not a thing. It's just all part of the same greater whole, which is... chemical things that happen, excuse me, and like if you add water to magnesium, is that life? It's a chemical reaction, but we don't consider that life. Why don't we consider that life? The answer is always gonna go to because we don't. We have a notion of what life must be, and the order that it must have, and the lastingness to it as well, and the complexity and the everything else that happens. We don't consider magnesium with water to be life because we don't. There's reasons, but excuse me, but those reasons are we don't. It's not what it is, because mortality is a concept. Life is a concept. So for him to actually be a thing, is that what the game is trying to point at? Is he just a projection of me somehow? And I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my voice today. I have something in my throat, but anyway, he might be that. He might be something like that, but that's that. So yeah, I can't really relate completely to that. But that's not what I meant to say. That wasn't my main point when I started talking. Let's see what we have over here. Then there is something I would know, spirit. I have traveled far, and there are many questions you can answer. Yeah, there probably is. Because this is the boss fight, I suppose. Let's go with this one. Let's go with the answers. I will indulge you this one last time. Then this fortress shall be silent again. Then my questions are these. Ask your questions, but no, you shall never remember the answers. Oh, I will. Especially because this is all on camera as well. Let's see. I think... Let's go with this one. You have done everything you can to prevent us from meeting face to face. Why? Do you think I fear to face you, Broken One? I do not. Can I go back? Can I recenter the question because he didn't answer? Let's go with this one. Is that why you send shadows to kill me rather than trying to defeat me yourself? They've never succeeded in killing me, nor will they. I send shadows because their reach is long, yet it is my eyes that guide them. So the shadows can travel distances you cannot. There is nothing I cannot do. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a paradox in and of itself. So, if there's nothing you cannot do, you can do everything. Can you do something you cannot do? You can't. You can't do something you cannot do because there's nothing you cannot do. So you can't do that, you know. You know what the problem is? Immediate paradox. This definition, I don't like this sort of rhetorics because it's basically deconstructing the phrasing rather than the notion. But it speaks of somebody that's basically he's trying to win me over right now. He's not actually answering my questions. So that's why I said that. Yet you never traveled beyond these walls to fight me, only sent shadows. That is how a coward fights. Well, he can fight like a coward because that's something he can do. Yeah. My energies are needed to sustain this place, Broken One. Else it would be my hand on your throat with each of your deaths. I may not travel beyond these fortress walls for long. Oh, okay. So, let's see. Then that crystal you sent up to try and segment me and trap me. Yeah, the crystal that trapped me. That basically, Yet even, let's go with this one. Yet even when I was within the fortress walls, you sent Ignis to try and stop me, when you could have stopped me yourself. The sorcerer was convenient. His rage for you runs deep. I thought it fitting he be allowed vengeance upon you. If the plains cannot teach you mercy, perhaps pain can't. He wanted revenge? For my teaching him the way of the art and making him suffer? Yes, as pain taught him, I taught pain might teach you. But the sorcerer was weaker than I thought. And, well, he was pretty strong, yeah. And now you are here. Soon there shall be an ending of things between us, Broken One. So you sent Ignis to try and stop me, but when he failed, you still didn't confront me. Even when you could have. Instead, you put that crystal in my path to imprison me. Yes, the crystal is a prison, perhaps one of the greatest ever devised. I used it for I tire of tracking you across the plains, Nameless One. You are difficult to find. I prefer you be kept close, where I may watch you. The crystal is such a place where you may be kept. I would know how you freed yourself from the crystal. Why am I difficult to find? It is of no consequence. Again, he doesn't answer questions. Why not tell me then? I will forget this anyway. I would know this last time. Just as there is power in names, there is power in not having a name. The eyes of the plain slide off such a one, one such as you, and one such as I. I would know how you freed yourself from the crystal. Well, I'm gonna honor Dianara's memory. Even though it is inconsequential, but I'm gonna tell the truth here. I intend to kill him. But this might backfire as well. I don't know what's gonna happen. I had help. The woman I brought here long ago, Dianara, freed me. Ah, the love-torn spirit. There are times I have felt her echo in the halls of this fortress. She shall not free you again. Yeah, she won't need to. There are other things I would know. So, yeah, I may be immortal, but Ravel told me the ritual was flawed. Whenever I die, I lose a fraction of my mind. In time, after many deaths, I shall lose the ability to even think for myself. It is of no matter. You cannot die. Your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on. That is all that is needed. Needed? Why? We share a link, you and I. However small. I do not wish you destroyed, only far from me. If we're linked, then when I suffer, you must suffer as well. The weak suffer, I endure. He's got a lot of Gitsarai in him. He says stuff like, know this, and then there's the endure over there. So if I were to die, that link would be broken. You cannot die. Well, if I cannot die, then you can't exist. You're my mortality. Perhaps once, no longer. I have changed. I have transcended and become something greater. Yeah, perhaps so, but at your core, you are still my mortality. If I die, you die. You know nothing of what you speak. Your words are hollow, as is your shell. Oh, I think I know exactly what I'm saying. If I were to be destroyed, you would be destroyed. You listen, but you do not hear. Know that you cannot die. Yeah, perhaps not. So that goes back to that. Okay, so you and I share a link. Let's go with that, because I think there's another... Yeah. Then why have you been trying to kill me all this time? Oh. Okay, so he goes back to that. To that one. Okay. If we are linked, as you say, I would know my name. A name is a thing earned by a man through his actions. By the nature of that, the name we once had is meaningless. You don't know what our name was, do you? There is no one in all existence that knows our name. This is our shield. Names carry power. When one is nameless, as we are, then one is strong. We cannot be hunted. We cannot be tracked. We cannot be harmed. Why was that ever important? Were we being hunted? All that lives is hunted. The predator is death. It hunts us no longer. Oh! Well, that's poetic liberty, or no, it's not. That's not how it works. But if it is, that's interesting. No, it hunts us for others in our place. Countless others are dying because you and I are separated. We cannot continue to live like this, or else we will continue killing others in our place. Everything that lives dies. The shades here suffer, but for them, it is immortality of a sort. I am the light in the darkness of this fortress, and their hatred is for you, not I. So you will allow innocents to suffer in our place. If you would end their suffering, submit to me. Allow yourself to be kept in this fortress within the crystal, and innocents need not suffer. They suffer because you die, not I. Yeah, I will not allow myself to be held prisoner. No, wait a minute, before I kill you, let's ask a few more questions. My friends, I want their lives returned to them, and I want them to have free passage from this place. No, they are dead. Dead they shall remain. Why? Can't you save them? Don't you have the power? Do not question my power here, in this place. There is nothing I cannot do, now that I am free of you. But it is not my will that they be saved. They challenged me in my home, and their deaths shall be reminders to all that challenge me. Yeah, you can't resurrect them, can you? Broken One, in the span of your forgotten lifetimes I have observed, learned, and gathered power within the vaults of my body. When you fought in the Black Decade War, all your military knowledge was carved in my mind. When you danced sorceries with Lum the Mad, I learned with you. All you have forgotten, I have not. The power over life and death is but a minor display of my power. Oh, so he doesn't know the things I do know. So that link we share, it allows you to experience what I experienced, learn what I learned. It is a small thing of no consequence. Dionara told me that I could reserve death only when the victim had died close to me. But what she awakened in me, are you saying that was only a fraction of my power over life and death? Your mind is a broken stone, its edges dull from misuse and neglect. Even if you knew power, you would not know how to harness it. Well, if you claim you have the power, then I must have the power too, even if I wasn't there at the moment of death. You do not have the years needed to learn the arts of life and death. You will fall before me. You feel a stirring in your mind, and you suddenly realize that you do possess the years needed to learn, for you knew it all once. Yeah, that's a good point, actually, yeah. Across multiple incarnations, but the process will take time, and you know your mortality will not allow you the time you need. You may have the time to resurrect one companion, but no more than that. Well, I gotta save before, so I can always save scum like a boss. I want to resurrect at least one of them, but I'm gonna say this because I think this is gonna allow him to, also I think if I resurrect one, this is gonna start the battle, but I think if I say this, he might just go and check or something, so you know, as I made my way past here, or my way here, I opened that inner vault. Those greater shadows are running free in the fortress. They're no longer locked in that chamber. You lie! Then see for yourself if you don't believe me. I'm not going anywhere. I shall return and then take your measure, Broken One. If you have freed the shadows, I shall feed you to them. Very well, I'll be here. If you make it back.
I will take your measure shortly.
Are you sure? Because that things and funny jokes and stuff and illusions. Hell yeah. Hey, not just Mort, come on.
Whoa, hold up, Chief. Listen, there are a few things I need to tell you.
What? You're not dead. Well, yeah, when you've been dead as long as I have, you learn to fake it really well. I've been kind of listening to your whole conversation. Use that power you got on someone else. I don't need it. Oh, so you were going to lie there while I got my ass handed to me? Well, yeah, Chief. It's not like he'd die. I mean, if you failed, you'd need someone to remember for you. Plus, you know how worthless I am in a fight. No, actually pretty good, but yeah. Well, when I'm not taunting some mage or another. Then maybe that's what I'll need you to do. We'll talk about this later, Mort. Okay. It's a good thing I can cast that, because I had that before. I had that ability. Was that Enhanced Edition ability? The Raise Dead? Huh. As your power touches him, Dakon takes a staggered breath, then looks up weakly. It looks like he's barely clinging to life. Once, Dakon, you made the pronouncement of 2 deaths as 1. It is that time. As you speak the words, Dakon's eyes close for a moment. You think he can't hold on to life any longer. Then they open, and his eyes are no longer the dead black you remember. Instead, they carry the metal texture of his blade, and you know that Dakon has become something else. Something far more powerful.
This blade is yours.
Ooh. 2 million experience! Dakon takes a breath, then steadies himself, his blade sharpening as you watch. And he says what he said. Very well.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
You reach out with your power, there is a rush of air, and Anna stirs. She raises her head slowly, then shakes it, confused. I found my mortality, Anna, and it turns out it doesn't like me much. I need your help.
I'm gonna stand by you.
Anna's eyes take on a steely glint, then she nods. Let's do it then. I'm very glad I'm capable of resurrecting these guys. I'm very glad. As your power touches fall from grace, she rises dizzily to her feet. Even disoriented, she somehow manages to maintain her composure. Fall from grace. We're at the Fortress of Regrets, and I found my killer. It's my own mortality. It's taken on a life of its own. I really need your help right now.
I fear that now we have entered, this place will not easily let us go.
We'll see. Nordom. Come on, man. You reach out with your power, shaping the soul into Nordom's shape, slowly until you feel it slipping back into the Modron's body. There is a shudder from Nordom's frame, and he springs to his feet. Nordom, I really need your help right now. I found my killer, and it's my mortality.
Awaiting order.
Get ready. You'll have a target for your crossbow soon enough.
This will not help you. You all shall die.
Well, hopefully we won't. So I have my inventory things. I don't think I can equip... Ooh, this is not... Ooh, this is... Okay. Ooh, that's
Good
bad.
as done.
I'm gonna need to send you guys to your places.
Very well.
I think that by your command.
What can I do here? I can cast my spells and all that. I'm probably gonna cast Blur.
Shadows hunger for you, broken one. I will let them feed soon enough.
What does that mean? Don't do things like that, please. Okay. Why does... Oh, that's Mort. Okay. So let's put it over there. I am gonna need to just... Oh, this... The problem is if I die, then no, this is for naught. Oh boy, Mort.
Hey, come on.
What?
Hey.
What? Hey, what? He talks a bunch, doesn't he? And we have Chark. Okay, so he's fully equipped. You're gonna be leveled up. I'm gonna accept... Oh. I didn't see what he leveled up as. Get a Missile of Patience right there. Power of 1, Barb... Yeah, let's get those. Cloak of Warding. Ball Lightning. And we have none over there. We have an extra one over here. Desert Hell. And then we have Lightning Storm and Global Invulnerability. I think that might be actually better for him. Just in general. Look at him being capable of casting high-level spells. Okay. That was 2 million experience that we gained. Okay, so... You can put that in. On, I should say. Okay. Okay, that goes down there. A bunch of stuff that I really don't think I need, but... I think we actually have less stuff than we had before. Okay, put it over there. And we got that and that. He leveled up, he gained health. Okay. Got an earring. Yeah, because they still keep the armor. Okay, that's great. Because if they didn't keep the armor, then that would change things. That's poison. That's some other stuff over there. And I should have been... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Where's her weapon? Yeah, because I need something better than that. Oh, sure. Put it over there. Okay. All that stuff goes in there. We have armor. We have a bunch of spells over here. Right there. That's her weapon. We got a pouch. Leather straps. And we got some stuff that's not what I need for her. Magus Guard. That was meant to be sold. And they're getting some other stuff to their health and all that. So okay, put it over there. Cockroach thing. These go down here. I don't know why I'm picking them up. I'm crazy. Okay. Guardian Knot. Ooh. Edge of Oblivion. The rats go over there. I don't need that. And I can pick up the rest. Not that I need them. Portal of Imaging. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. We might do that. I don't really know how that's gonna work, but let's give it to Dakon and see if he likes that. So Dakon, you're gonna cast that. Yeah, perfect. And I would cast that on me as well if I could. Because we have a few of these, so I might as well go for it. And then I have that. That's for Mort right there. So I'm gonna cast that as well on me.
Yes.
Fall from Grace, you're fully equipped. Nordom, you're not. Let me give you all the stuff that I have that I can. And then we have all the nice bolts over here. And stuff for up there. I wonder if he likes junk. Does that heal him? That'd be interesting. I don't think these are meant to be up there. Okay, let's not pick up these things. Although they are nice. Let's give it to Fall from Grace. Can she use those? No. Who can use this? Why? Is it just me? Mort? Yeah, it might be just me. Okay, well, let's wait for that to be done. And I'm gonna put that over there, because I can then pick it up. Let's keep the cheese, because you never know. And these, well, you kind of do sometimes. Beer goggles, yeah, those are meant to be. Okay, so I think, yeah, I'm casting. This is gonna end terribly. But it's gonna have to end in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Planescape Torment. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.